What's up, everybody? Welcome back to part 3 of our Mega Man 10 playthrough here at Chronocord Gaming. As you can see, we only have 2 of the 8 Robot Masters remaining. We're going to go ahead and get in here and take down Solar Man. I cannot wait to find out who is behind this Roboenza Virus and make them pay for their actions. I have a sneaking suspicion of who it could be. Maybe it's Dr. Wiley again for about the 10th time. Probably so. As you can see here, Solar Man stage involves some of these conveyor belts, which can be kind of a pain in the keister if you're not careful. You do have to pay attention to which direction each of them are facing. And the second tough part about this stage are these fire cannon things that toss, I guess you could call it like a fire juggler or something. I don't know, they're kind of like throwing it back and forth. But, ooh, hey, took some damage there. You gotta watch out for those guys as well. They're shielded until they fire. And just below me there, below that conveyor belt, you can see those little square enemies that multiply, which can be a pain if you don't cull them quickly, not let them get out of hand to where there's like 4 or 8 of them. And as you can see here, we're taking on a sub-boss, a mini-boss here, the 2 flaming birds, Suzak and Phoenix. And I just went at them with the Mega Buster, and that's pretty much it. You can take them down fairly easily. Now, as you can see, you have the water shield weapon, which is very handy as you go along up these ladders, like right here. On some of them, it's impossible because of a tandem of those fire juggler guys to advance up a ladder without using that weapon. So you're going to want to conserve that in this stage. Pay close attention to these conveyor belts in this section because they can really mess you up and send you right into the lava. Now right here is one of those spots I was telling you guys about with the water shield. There's nothing you can do, you cannot advance. You can get close like I did there and eventually squeak it out if you jump, but on the next one up you have to have water shield or you will not get by. It's just not going to happen. We're making pretty good progress here through Solar Man's level. Just take our time. Most of these enemies are fairly simple, and hey, we're there. Again, we're going to be using the water shield on Solar Man to make him probably one of the easiest boss fights in the game. No problem. Boom, his health goes down so fast, and he's gone. That's it. Solar Man has been defeated. We're going to get ourselves one more weapon, and this one is quite handy, deals out a lot of damage. Let's check it out. Alright, Mega Man is back at Dr. Light's laboratory. We have received Solar Blaze. Look at this thing. It fires out a ball of death, which then splits and goes in 2 directions. You can almost clear out an entire screen with the Solar Blaze. And we're going to use it to great effect here on the last boss. We're going to thaw out Chill Man. As you can see, there are some frozen mountains, and we have ice mechanics to deal with in this game. These first robot enemies here are really losing their head to try to get to Mega Man. And we're just going to break these blocks. Keep continuing down. More of these shield guys can be a bit of a pain to contend with, but you just gotta wait till they turn around and jump over them if they should happen to come your way. Now, of course, this once again is an easy mode playthrough. We'll be doing a normal and a hard eventually. But without it being on easy mode, all these levels are going to be made so much harder. Certain enemies are going to have different attack patterns or movement patterns. And the bosses, all of the bosses have added attacks that make them even tougher. It definitely adds a lot of replay value to this game and makes it one that's highly accessible for not only novice Mega Man players, but for the expert players, for people who are into speed runs, that kind of thing, really squeezing every last drop out of a game. This game can allow you to do just that. Honestly, you know, I would say out of all the Mega Man games in the series, the classic series, I would venture to say that this one is one of my top 3 favorites. This game really grabbed me from the first time I played it, and I really enjoyed it. A little bit more than Mega Man 9. I feel like Mega Man 9 was just hard for the sake of being hard. Nevertheless, we have arrived here at Chill Man. You have to watch out for these spikes that he throws, and just keep your distance. As you can see, if you do get hit with him, it will freeze you. We can use the Solar Man weapon to great effect. Or there is a pretty easy pattern you can do with just the Mega Buster. If you're careful and pay attention, you can do it and not take any damage from Chill Man. Obviously, I did not hear. Chill Man is gone. We have vanquished the last Robot Master. We're gonna acquire one more weapon here from Chill Man. And finally, we'll get us some answers as to who is behind this Roboenza Virus. We're gonna acquire here from Chill Man the Chill Spike. This weapon is great. You can take down Nitro Man, the first boss from part 1, in no time flat, as well as taking down those annoying little sliding enemies we could not take down earlier in the game. Oh no, Mega Man. Oh, he's not feeling so well. Oh no, Mega Man collapsed. Dr. Light is rushing to his side here. I guess he's just an actual doctor. He just diagnosed Mega Man with the Roboenza Virus. And Otto, the robot, has informed us that the medicine-making machine is gone. No surprise here, folks. Dr. Wiley is behind this once again. It was Dr. Wiley who created the Roboenza Virus. Mega Man, I told you, dude. He's done this to you 9 times before. 9! And you didn't see this coming? Come on. Anyway, now Mega Man has the Roboenza Virus. Dr. Wiley has taken over the world. The only way robots will be cured is to go work for Dr. Wiley. Oh no, Dr. Wiley has a little sneeze going here. It seems like that's one of the most common symptoms of this virus, is a persistent sneeze. Mega Man, I should have known everything was Dr. Wiley all along, duh. Come on, dude. You gotta see this stuff coming. Hey, Mega Man's sister, Roll. Of course, in Japan, Mega Man is known as Rockman. Rock and Roll makes sense. There are a lot of music-themed names in the Mega Man series. Of course, his pet dog is named Rush. As you can see here, Roll has saved her medicine, her Roboenza vaccine, in case a really sick robot was brought in. And it looks like that sick robot has just happened to be her brother. And she's going to give us the vaccine here. Awesome. We can go out and stop Wiley. Thankfully, that will not be the end of this game. That would have been a pretty crappy end to the whole Mega Man series. If just a measly little virus took Mega Man down. I mean, come on. Alright, Mega Man's back on his feet. Wow, that's a pretty fast-acting cure there that they have. That's great. Alright, we're back on our feet. Let's get the heck out of here and go take down Dr. Wiley. Oh boy, that annoying sound of Dr. Wiley's spaceship can only mean one thing. It is time to go to Dr. Wiley's castle. This is, I believe, the 10th Wiley Castle we have had to take on. I don't know where he keeps buying these giant skull-themed castles. Maybe it's Skull-themed Castle Depot or something. Level 1 of Wiley Castle, here we go. Super cool rain background. I don't believe it really has any actual effect, like we saw in earlier stages on Pumpman's level with the water. It doesn't actually have any effect on gravity. We're already right in here to the boss of the Wiley 1 level. This is the Weapon Archive. And as you can see, we're taking on these weird-shaped robots that have the programs of robots from prior Mega Man games. Elecman from Mega Man 1, Woodman from Mega Man 2, and as we see on screen here, Gemini Man from Mega Man 3. He's gone. There goes Woodman. Elecman has a pretty tough weapon there. You got to really watch out and try not to take too much damage from that. And they're gone. Let's go ahead and keep making our way through the weapons archive. Got to watch out for these color-coded blocks of death. If you make sure to stay on the left side there, you can get that little weapon energy refill. Here we have a split. I would say go to the right. It's much easier. If you go to the left, it's quite a bit tougher. All we have to contend with here are a few of these little shield enemies. Just step right up and shoot them in the back, no problem. They gone. Now at this section, you're going to want to go left. You can go right. As you can see here, I decided to go left. To be honest, folks, the right section is a little bit easier. You don't automatically get hit by that guy, and the spike block pattern is not quite as difficult. I am going to show off this side, though. It kind of drops you off in the same place, and as you can see, I mentioned that normally this game goes to the right. This is one of those weird spots where it goes left. It does that regardless of which spot you choose. And now we're at the Weapons Archive Part 2. We're going to be taking on 3 bosses from Mega Man 4, 5, and 6. From number 4, we have Ring Man. Number 5, we have Napalm Man. And from Mega Man 6, Flame Man. As you can see, Ring Man, not too difficult. Napalm Man here is a real pain. He does a lot of damage to you with those napalm bombs he throws at you. Flame Man isn't too tough. You can just wear out on him, get really close, but again, you gotta really watch it with Napalm Man here. Make sure to keep your distance and watch out for those napalm bombs. So if you're not careful, you're gonna die. So we're going to start over one more time here. Come right back. Had to show off at least one death in this game, right? Gotta do it. Coming right back through this familiar spike block section. As you see, the power up to the left is not there anymore. This time we're going to go to the right, though. I'll show you guys how much easier it is on the right section. Go over here. Take out these shield enemies once again. Jump up. He gone. Number 2. Shoot that guy. Why not? We'll go left again. It wasn't that tough. The right section is basically the exact same thing, guys. All you do is just go over and face a couple of those shield enemies, and that's that. Take out this little baseball, football throwing guy from Strike Man stage. Hey, looky there. Still can't go to the right. Go ahead and get down here. Take on this weapons archive one more time. Ring Man, Napalm Man, and Flame Man. Here we go. Napalm Man up first this time. Let's hopefully get him out of the way. Man, the problem with him is those napalm bombs, they adjust to how far away you are. As you can see, if you can hit him with the rebound striker a bunch of times, you can take him down pretty quick. So I think the key is to get really close with the rebound striker and just wail away. Really with any boss, if you can stand to get really close, you can take him down fast. And that's part 2 of the weapon archive. Let's keep moving on. I guess we're going to take on 3 more robots, seeing as there were 9 Mega Man games prior to this. We're going to take on 9 bosses. More of these damn mouse pointers. I hate these guys because they attack from different directions, or they move in different directions. And these blocks that they create come at you from different directions. It's really, really a pain. Alright, here we go. Falling through the... Whoa, watch out for that spike, Mega Man. That will take you down. Thankfully, we have some of those spike breakers. The shock guard, as they are called in the shop. And we're going to need them right here, hopefully, as we get through this. Boom, flawlessly. We did not have to use one. We're making our way. More of these guys, huh? These guys, of course, you recognize from Nitro Man's stage. If you shoot the top, the bottom comes at you fast, and if you shoot the bottom, the top will fly off and shoot you almost with like a homing round. It just kind of happens to hit you almost no matter where you are. I haven't found a way to get through it. I did find a way to get through that guy, though. Run right up on him once again, take him out, get close to his hitbox, and he's gone. And we're here, folks. The last 3 bosses of Wiley Stage 1. For Mega Man 7, we have Slash Man. Mega Man 8, Frost Man. And for Mega Man 9, Tornado Man. Man, I gotta say, Frost Man is a huge robot. That guy is a beast. It is notable to mention here that Mega Man 7 and 8 were not originally 8-bit. So the creators of this game had to make their own 8-bit sprites for those bosses, both Slash Man and Frost Man. Weapons Archive is down. Wiley 1 is down. Folks, we're out of time. Thank you so much for joining us here on Chrono Chord Gaming. We'll be back soon for part 4, where we're gonna go to Wiley's Castle 2 and beyond. See you guys in part 4.